And looking at grabs, one of the hardest ones to deal with is lapel grab. It's not as quite as structurally simple as dealing with a choke. What happens is somebody grabs your clothing and you try to do some kind of escape and the clothing gets all tangled up and you're stuck with this guy. And he can throw you around or throw you down. So we're going to look at, I've got another video that goes into detail on a couple of techniques, but we're going to look at just the simplest things. So one of the things to keep in mind, again, going back to the manual, is that anytime somebody grabs you, he's giving you a gift, he's giving you an opportunity. Why? Because he's limiting his own appendages. He can't really do much with those. So if somebody were to come up and grab both of these, what's he got not available? He does not have his hands available. So real simple thing to do would be boom on the ears, clap those ears, dig into the eyes. Another thing would be the hand cycle. Just bam, 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 bam. As long as he's holding on, he can't defend himself. Another really easy thing would be grabbing and throwing that knee in there, throwing a shin into the groin, boom, just straight up, boom, like that. So you've got a lot of striking potential because he's holding on with both hands. He's limited himself. However, if he grabs with one hand, that's what he's going to be doing. Most of the time, well, I should say this, with two hands, the other possibility would be he could headbutt me, okay? So if he grabs there and it looks like a headbutt, the first thing you do is put your head down so that he hits the crown of your head here instead of hitting you in the face. So head down, then I could do something else, boom, okay? One hand means usually a strike's coming. So what am I going to do? I'm going to cover, okay? And then from there, once I cover, it's really easy from there to come up, boom, into an elbow strike. So he grabs, he punches, boom, I'm coming here with that, covering myself, boom, coming up here, and then from there I can unfold that and then start hitting. Okay, take the initiative, take the offense. So those are both just real simple ways of dealing with that. The next video is going to have a specific technique for dealing with it. But one thing I don't want to do is try to get out of it, because I'm going to be fiddling with his hands, while I'm doing that, trying to get a hold of his thumbs. He's headbutting me or kneeing me or something like that. So I don't want to focus on peeling those hands off, because that's going to be difficult to do, especially if he manages to grip it here. Now, if we had a longer class, we could look at joint locks and some other kinds of things, but self-defense classes are generally short in duration, so we're going to go with what's easiest and what's most natural. And the most natural thing is use the limitations he's imposed on himself against him. Okay, so practice that stuff.